Well, howdy tubers. Well, back out here at the airport. Got some wind today, but putting in new windshield. I trimmed the protective paper off, or plastic off of there, and I got the wind blowing my stuff off. Guess you don't need to worry about that. Okay, got that back up there. And then I've got these little clamps in here holding the windshield bow against the canopy bow, because I got felt in there, so that's holding it up against there so that when you rivet it down, well, hopefully anyways, it'll stay tight. And of course, notice which way the clamps are going that way, because if you go this way, you'll run into the windshield. So let's get the windshield down in there. Well, stuck down in there just so I could get video, and now kind of get it lined up, and it needs to go back on this side a little bit. And looking pretty good there. So now, take pen and I will mark those holes on both sides there, and then take it off. And then I use, because you're using 1/8 inch rivets, but you're supposed to drill those holes in the Lexan a little bit bigger. So I use a step drill, and sure works fine for me. So let's get to marking the holes. Okay, got it off and marked. So let's drill some holes. Well, I'm sure you don't want to be bored at watching somebody drill holes, but there's 2 of them with the step drill. Went 2 steps. Or was it 3 steps? I think it might have went. Well, it's bigger than what it needs to be, so that's good. I mean, it's bigger than what the rivet is, so that's good. Oh, and by the way, didn't tell you, of course, sand this real smooth. The edge is real smooth. And of course, use the large flange rivets on that. Now, this hole right here, I'm going to put a regular rivet in there because this isn't against the Lexan, so I'll just put a regular rivet in there. Okay, I got them all drilled. Now I going to deburr the holes. Alrighty, well, I got a cleat in there, and so now I'm ready to put the large flange rivets in there. And I don't remember if I said why you drill the holes bigger, because of the expansion and contraction of the plastic. So it gives it a place to expand to, or some wording like that. So let me get my rivet gun. I may not have the right one in here. Yes, I do. I ain't used this in a long time, so let's see what happens. Okay, let's see if I may not be able to do this because I bet I'll need the other hand to keep that from turning. Let's see. Yep, I need my other hand to keep that from turning. Well, you heard it anyways. Pretty neat little gadget. So let me get to doing all those rivets. Truthfully, the hand one is probably easier, but for a novelty, that's pretty cool. Still got two more to go on this side. There we go. That's all this side. I didn't put the cone shape one in there, so or cone shape nose in there, so I got a flat root, but it'll work. Less drag. I also didn't say I'm going from the top down on each side. Well, there we go. And by the way, on this rivet tool, it is plastic except for the nose of it. So, I mean, to do these 1/8 inch aluminum rivets, it's fine, but I've heard people complain about, about the thing breaking, but I think with the aluminum rivets, and I don't know, you'll probably do 5/32 too or something, but I wouldn't use any steel rivets in it or something if anybody's interested in that thing, and I think I'll probably get some comments on that. But so it's in there. Now, how do I get those clamps loose? I know you're all wondering that. Or maybe you weren't. So now I gotta wiggle the canopy to make them pop off. If I can't get them to pop off by just wiggling on it, I'll pull the pin down there, and then I can get it off easier. Let's see. Alrighty, had to get two hands on there and got them to pop off. So there's all my clamps down there, and there's my IFR windscreen. So now we'll pull the plastic off. Well, you probably know how to pull plastic off. I mean, come on. I mean, you ought to know how to pull plastic off. I mean, if you're building the world's only all aluminum ultralight, you ain't no dummy. So there we go. Nice clean windshield. Yeah, maybe I can go fly. There you go, and God bless.